Hi everybody, it's Julie. Happy April 1st. Happy April 1st. So, welcome to April. This is so exciting. I think this is going to be a challenge that you are really going to enjoy. I'm curious, is there a journal out there that you've wanted to make? You have on your list, you have your stuff, but it just doesn't seem to ever fit into the rules. Now's the time to make that journal, okay? You've got 30 days in April. Don't forget, 30 days in April. And so we are going to be making our Anything Goes A to Z junk journal. It's a little different because the main part of the challenge is the embellishments. And then you are going to be able to put them into any journal that you want. Okay, so if you have journals hanging around that needed some things to be finished, if you're starting a brand new one, then they need to go in that. Okay, so this is how it's going to work out. So I've got a little bit of, these are the things on my desk that I started in the VIP. So I have a journal that I'm going to be finishing. So I'll be making embellishments for that. And so let's do some of the housekeeping. Okay, so the challenge starts on the 1st. Oh, and this is not an April Fool's joke. It really is. Anything goes. It is going to end on, the deadline is April 30th. End challenge. We go back to the last Wednesday, which will be the 26th. That will be our VIP for everyone that just finished their March challenge yesterday. That party will be at 1 o'clock. Okay? And so your party for finishing the April challenge will be in May. It'll be the last Wednesday in May. And so the prize for finishing is a digital. Okay? So everyone that finished the February challenge, they just received this digital as their prize. Okay? So it's a full digital, and it has pages, it has ephemera, it has antique ephemera, and then it has where I manipulate the actual the ephemera into tags and postcards and pages and other things. Okay, so the other thing is everyone that finished the February challenge, they are now the guest design team members for this digital. So, and so that is exciting. So let's get to it. These are you'll see this and you can print this out. Darlene puts this together for us each month. I did add something to it, so when I get there, I will add it in here. I've already added it into the group. Okay, you'll have the instructions on how to get into the group at the end of this video. So this month we are using 2 Dear Julie digitals and making or finishing any journals we want. Yes, any size, any theme, any type of journal. These journals are yours and you can keep them, sell them, or you can gift them to someone if you like. And we are doing an ABC challenge. We are to make embellishments or page idea for each of the 26 letters of the alphabet A through Z. Choose an embellishment or page idea that starts with each letter, okay? So you can do a double tuck, which is a page idea, or you can do a tag with a job for T, okay? Tag with a job for T. Double tuck would be D. Flip-flop would be F. That's a page idea, okay? So you need one thing for each letter at this point, okay? There's going to be more, okay? you can, let's see, choose an embellishment or page idea that starts with each letter. You can use adjectives to get your word to have the right letter. One of the letters that we have a hard time with is Y, and so we have used yellow, we have used yarn, we have used yo-yo, like those little, the fabric yo-yos. X is sometimes a hard one, and we like the xylophone pocket. So I have done several ABC challenges. So if you are stuck on a letter, you can go back to those challenges. They're usually in April or August, and we will get them posted in the group, and hopefully into this, the description box here. Okay, okay, so you get to use adjectives, so you can use colors, you can use shapes, and then you can come up with things. This is the one time, because anything goes. And my challengers out there that like to challenge me, I'm excited. Be creative, you guys. Be creative. Okay, now, because that's only 26 embellishments, you know, that's not enough for a challenge, especially since we're not being challenged by what we get to make whatever we want. It just has to be one for each of those letters. 12 of your chosen embellishments, you need to make 3. So you have a total of 50 embellishments. So of your 12, 3 tags, 3 journaling cards, 3 paper clips. This is not hard. And these are things that you might need anyway. You're probably going to want to have. You can do 3 yellow cards, or 3 yellow journal cards, or 3 yellow tags. There you go. So 12 of your chosen embellishments, make 3 of them, so you have a total of 50. Okay, that is the basis of the challenge. There are a couple other things that you have to do that are required, but the main thing is you're making at least one of each, and then you're picking 12, and you're making 3 of those 12s, not 1 plus 3, a total of 3. And you'll see that Darlene has given us an ABC list. So you can go down and start, because when I make up the challenges, usually I go through and I go, okay, I need a D, double tuck. Okay, I need a B, belly band. Okay, I need an H. Horizontal something. Hardwood door. I don't know. I can't wait to see what you guys do. Okay. So be creative. Okay. Then the other thing is put pictures. This is your challenge part right here. Put your pictures of your embellishments in the special group for each embellishment or page in the letter post. So there will be a letter post for each, and you go and you put your altered paper clips or whatever you made for A under the A post. Whatever you made for B under the B, whatever you made for C, and so on and so on. Now, the really cool thing about this, and the way that the reason I do this, one is to keep everyone accountable. It's not to be mean, and I know people were having a hard time getting their pictures up. That reminds us that the main thing you want to do is don't wait till the end, if you can. But also, when you finish, the first thing you do is you go and you put I finished in the finished journal post. That's the most important thing that you need to be finished. And we kind of need to see that you've been working on it. And that finished post needs to be there by the time I wake up on, it'll be May 1st. It'll be my mom's birthday. So, anyway, okay, so I digress. Be creative. Let's see what you love to make. Let's see you shine. If you know somebody that you think would love to do this challenge, somebody that doesn't do our challenges usually because of the rules, they can't free flow, please invite them. Encourage them to come and join us in on this one. Now you must use 2 Dear Julie digitals at this time. Can be any. Must use a total of 8 pages. Okay, so that's pages and ephemera. You can use more than 2. You can go, and if you're like, wow, none of these are working, there is a bases kit that is bases. It is receipts and maps and all kinds. It's all kinds of things that you can use for the background of your things, and it has large tags, pages, tags, and the pieces. Okay, let's see. And remember, you can use pages and make envelopes out of the pages. You can use and if you've been here, you know there's a lot of things you can do with those large tags. Okay, all embellishments or pages for the A to the Z must have a base and 3 more items that embellish or enhance. So if you are making, I don't have anything right here, a large tag. Okay, for D, you're going to make Dad's bank envelope. Okay, and so you have Dad's bank envelope. That is your base. And now you need to add things. So maybe you'll add the gold pin around the outside edges. You might cut out or use a sticker. Okay, so you might use a sticker and some daisies. So there's your 3 things: gold pin, sticker, daisies. Bling. Your inking counts. If you add staples, that is an enhancement. That counts. If you decide to turn Dad's bank envelope into a little notebook and you put some papers in here, paper in here counts. Okay? So it's not super hard to add the 3 things. So you have the base, that is what you're making. So say I'm going to use this little thing. I think this is from Mother's Art. No, I don't know. Anyway, you're going to use this and make a paper clip. So you have this has been turned into a paper clip, and now I'm going to add the gold pin. I'm going to come in and add maybe a digital butterfly on top of it, and I'm going to add the Wink of Stella pin. Okay, maybe some gold thread for a messy thread. So, or I'm going to ink it. All those things. Okay. After you make your embellishments and take pictures, add them to any journal or journals you want. Make sure you finish at least one with some of your embellishments, and add pics of those journals to that journal to the finished post. So say I go through and, I made this. I actually ended up with 2 of them, because this is going to be a gift. But I made this at the VIP out of the newest journal kit. It's called Welcome Spring. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. Obviously, it's going to need embellishments. Okay, and I have a second one that just needs, I just got to go find a cover. Of course, I'm going to make the cover bigger and everything. But I could make my 26 embellishments and finish those 2 journals, and that would count. Okay, so yeah, so there's that. This is a challenge you have asked for. I mean, I have had, so whether you were asking, Julie, I've got so many journals that are just not finished. Okay, so you pull those journals out and you look at it, or that journal, start with one, and you look at it and you go, okay, I need tags in here. Okay, T, oh, my color is purple. P for purple, purple something. Okay, and you can make your list and make your embellishments to fit into the journal that you need to finish. Take pictures of the embellishments or the page ideas and put them under the posts. And then when the journal is finished, and all of your embellishments are finished, then do the finished post. I hope I didn't get you confused at that. So that was what some people have asked for. And then what other people are going, gosh, I would just like to use my stuff. Okay, the last couple of challenges, I've made it so you can use your stuff. Well, now I've made it so you can use your stuff. And Bonnie, you do not have to collage, okay? You can, there's no master board in here unless I make it the 3.1, which I'm not. So yeah, so this is the time that you can make that journal that you've always wanted to. So the supply list is anything. You may use anything in your stash, any tools, yep, anything. Remember, sometimes it's still better to choose a kit. If you are new, that would be what I would kind of put together a kit of the things that you like that you've collected to go into this journal, and kind of stick with that, but you still can, go out and use the other things. Required, everyone must do the mini challenge in the challenge 4.1 and post in the Scrap All About It event. Okay, this is important. This is required. I'm trying to get you guys to interact in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group, because there's like 2,000 people in there that can possibly see your work, where in our challenge group, it's probably 100 or less, okay? Remember, sometimes it's just as easy to make 3 to 5 of something as it is to make 1. Even like I always put that in here, that's always in here, because you can, I don't know about you, but I get to the end of making the journal and I always need a few more tags, a few more of the little things. So if I go ahead when I'm making the one for the challenge and I make 2 more that are basic, but I have them, that is very helpful on the day that I'm finishing and I'm just adding the things in, okay? I will be making a journal and recording videos of all my steps. You must add a pic of it to the right category in this group in the comments section. So this is the one that's actually, this is what's in the group. So when you make your A, okay, so you make an altered paper clip, then you go ahead and you take a picture of it and you put it under the post in the comments of the A post. You put your picture there. The deadline for April Anything Goes is April 30th. There will be several planned mini challenges throughout the month as well. The mini challenge in the challenge 4.1 is the gift component of this month's challenge. So the one thing I decided this year is that we would make a journal, and then I would give you an idea of being able to make a little something that you can give as a gift. Okay? So you can put a gift card in here. Okay, so a gift, this is the gift component, 4.1. Remember, sometimes it's blah, 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 blah. And the deadline will be April 30th. You have until I wake up the next day. I get up at 3:40 Pacific time. Please post your finished journal videos in the black place videos where post here in the special Facebook group. So up in the pinned to featured, there will be and I'm putting them in the pinned to featured now because they say that the group topics is going away. If it lets me, I will put all the elements in there. You know what to do? This is how I'm going to do it, so that you can go to the search bar inside the group page. So there's a very special group that's made just for this this challenge, and the Diamond and Emerald Patreons, they're already in there. That was one of their perks, is they get a sneak peek on the 27th. So they've known since the 27th what this challenge is going to be. And then they get let into the group early. That's a new thing. But up at the top, there's a search bar inside the group. And you can put A is for, okay? A is FOR. And I'll put, that's how I will name the post where you put your pictures. I will name it A is for, B is for, C is for. So you can go up and put it in the search bar and that post should come up. I will try and do the post topics, but like I said, Facebook is making those go away. Darlene brought that to our attention. So, okay, very important that you put your finished journal in the finished posts. There is a post for you to put your video that you make. This is a safe place to start making videos. If you want to show us what you really did, how beautiful it is. I know sometimes the other people around us don't get just how beautiful our work is or how much work we put into it. And pictures don't always give us the best look, but if you can just flip through it. If you're not ready to talk, you can go ahead and talk us through it. It's okay if it ends up sideways. If that happens, put it in the group and ask us. We'll help you. We'll help you figure out how to make it so that you can have it not be sideways. We want to help you with these things. This is a learning group. It is a challenge group, but it is an amazing community. And I started it wanting to start other people to go out into the world and getting their confidence to be able to go out. And if you end up loving sharing what you make, then you have a safe place to start, and then you can move out if you want. As with other challenges, everyone that finishes the challenge on time, posting the required post, will receive the invitation to the virtual party. It says date will be announced, but I just showed you. It'll be the last Wednesday in April, it'll be the last Wednesday in May. That was the date for the March challenge that we put there. Sorry about that. And so at this party, it's 2 hours, and we play with whatever the digital kit is that you get. So like I said, for this VIP, we made a mini journal, and then I took that mini journal and I've now put it into this little booklet that I want to make for my friend for her birthday. Okay. And then I made it so big, I was like, okay, well, that's too big. So I've divided it now into 2. But we made the pages and some embellishments. So these are the little pages using the mini journal kit that was in the kit that they received. Okay. Let's see. The party will be held in May. Let's see. I lost my... Please share your finished journal all the places you would normally share. That can be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or other sharing platforms. Well, this time, that's okay. This time, you must, okay? It is required that you put your pictures of your embellishments in the special group, and then you also need to post on other social media. Okay, so that can be your personal Facebook. It can be other groups. Show them, go to the other junk journaling groups and post your stuff there. Post it on Instagram, but post it somewhere else. And okay, so we've done all that. Don't forget to tag your journals and with the hashtag AAGJJC. April Anything Goes Junk Journal Challenge, and include where you purchased your items and what you thought of this process, and share this challenge with your friends too. We always say play nice. We usually don't have any problem with that. Encourage each other, have fun, and I cannot wait to see what you make. So yeah, so here you have your list from A to Z. Of course, you can write your own. This has been posted in the group, so you can go ahead and print this. And Carrie usually also puts together one. Hers is a little bit different. All of our minds work a little differently. And so for me, I just need the directions, and I need a place to check things off. This time, we need to check off that we're putting our pictures in, that we're doing this, that we're finishing a journal. Somewhere there should be, there. Okay, we're making a journal. We're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. This is already put in the group. And then all of these. Okay, so that's my check-off list. Okay? And then Carrie does one that's a little different, and so they work with the different types of the way that you work, which is awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the group link in the, hopefully it'll get put in the chat, and then it's also in the description box down below now. And so if you have any questions, there is a question box pinned to featured. So it's at the top. You go to the pinned to featured, and it has like little paper airplanes. It says post your question here. Go ahead and post your question there. Someone will answer it. If they are brave enough to answer it, they probably know what the answer is. This is our 51st or 52nd challenge. By the way, Bonnie is the only person that has finished every challenge, finished it on time. That includes me. I did not finish some during the period of time that my dad was sick and that my mom passed away and all of that. Some of mine did not get finished. They're finished now. I do have a couple unfinished journals, but they're just random ones that I started for other things. And this one. But yeah, so 51 or 52 challenges. And I didn't tell you that there is a free digital kit in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. If you are looking for digitals to use, and we highly recommend the background digitals. Lace Grunge is a favorite for if you like the grungy inked look. That was actually made out of the water after I did my eco dyeing. The other one would be the Bases kit, the Botanicals. They're background kits. The botanical one, it has a background flare. It's floral. So do check that out. It's the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop, and it is listed in the link down below. So excited. I hope you're going to join us. I cannot wait to see the amazing creations that you come up with when you can make anything you want. A to Z. Okay, so we'll see you in the group. And don't forget, if you have any questions, put them in over there. Also, I don't know why it's not in the instructions, but go ahead and make a photo album, and so that you have a place that all of your photos show up. And so that, if somebody likes something you make, they might want to see more of what you've done. And you might just get yourself a follower. Okay, wonderful. Happy April. This is not an April Fool's joke. It is anything goes. Have an amazing day. Find something to celebrate every day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. See you in the group.